Beep. Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Free Range Nerdity. Now with no production values.
No production values. We're shooting this from my computer. I don't know whether to look at the thing or at the camera. I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
Okay.
hi, we're going to talk about, it's a comic show.
Woo.
Hooray, comics were cool this week.
Yeah.
I thought were a lot of good ones. I'm pretty excited to talk about them, which we're going to do right now. Ready, go.
Bam. There was a Children's Crusade one-shot, Avengers Children's Crusade.
Young Avengers.
Young Avengers. The thing about this is it was really, really superfluous. Like, it was kind of cool seeing what Iron Lad's been up to, but for the most part, like, this could have just not been produced.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it had a point to it.
Yeah.
It was like a cute, like, it felt like it was a cute in between, like, the line story, but it wasn't really cute. It was just kind of like, well, that happened. Okay.
I mean, it was nice, I guess.
Nice.
Pick it up if you like the Young Avengers, but it's not something vital if you're following Children's Crusade.
Not at all. Yeah. Superman. There was the Superman and the Flash. Superman had the Flash in it this week. It was pretty cool. We saw, like, you know, I really liked it because it was one of those definitive moments where we find out that Superman has his limits because he's just not as fast as the Flash. And that was cool, you know.
Plus, Lex Luthor has now, in canon, stolen 40 cakes.
40 cakes. Lex Luthor stole them, and it's terrible. It was terrible. Yeah, Lex Luthor stole 40 cakes. But anyway, it was a cute little thing. I liked it a lot. I thought it was cool. It was good Superman. I liked it. Moving on.
Okay, Brightest Day, which they've been doing a really, really good job making me, care about characters. Then Firestorm came up. This is a guy who, I don't know, he's somewhere between all-powerful and totally useless. It's so hard to follow his adventures because everything's like, okay, why doesn't he just turn everyone to salt?
Yeah. Yep.
And it has the Anti-Monitor, someone who is relevant once in the 80s. So it's just a whole big issue of who cares.
You know, I think that the only reason they actually did this issue is because... No, I think the only reason this... Hang on. I think they backed themselves into a corner when they did this whole Firestorm thing with Brightest Day, and they needed to end it somehow. They needed him to finish his mission, because they brought Ronnie back from the dead. They needed him to finish his mission, so I'm pretty sure that's the only reason this issue existed. But, you know, we had, the White Lantern had a voice this time, which it advanced the plot at least.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like a crappy little dinky, stupid thing. Anyway. It was cool. Whatever. Oh, it's my turn. Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man was really good again this week. I'm loving the art still. Another just really kind of visceral look at like Peter Parker's the effect that the death of Marla is having on Peter Parker and how it's relating to Spider-Man. And he's lost his spider sense now.
Really?
Yeah, he's lost his spider sense. He lost it 2 issues ago. I don't remember how, but so like he gets shot at one point, and that's why he has to make this bulletproof costume because he can't dodge the bullets. And so, like, the whole issue is him, like, man, I'm making all these freaking mistakes, and I don't know what to do with myself, but you know what? I gotta, like, do this for everybody that has ever been hurt before. Like, I gotta make it all right. So he makes this really awesome costume and stuff like that. And I don't know. I really liked it. And I'm loving the art. And Dan Slott's doing a great job writing it.
I like Dan Slott as a writer. I know a lot of people don't, but I think he does a consistently really solid job.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, X-Force. I haven't been reading X-Force up until now. It seems kind of 90s-esque in its, secret team of mutant assassins.
It is a little bit.
This issue was okay. It was all Psylocke's afraid that she's enjoying killing, and then it turns out that she's not.
She looked like it, though. Oh boy, it looked like she was enjoying killing.
And then Lady Deathstroke's all, "Rark, I'm doing the same thing I've done in every other story I've ever had, ever." I don't know, it felt like nothing really happened outside of they were attacked by the Reavers or the Marauders or whatever they're called now, and they killed them.
Yeah, it was kind of a boring issue. But next week, or next issue is going to be more of the, like, Cable Avengers. Sorry, not Cable. What's his name?
Deadpool?
No, what's the... Oh, man, why can I never remember his name? The guy that has all the parts put together.
Phantom X?
No, whatever.
Oh, the Death... whatever.
Deathlock.
Yeah.
Deathlock, that's his name, Deathlock. That's why I don't want to say it, because Deathlock is
Yeah.
somebody else.
Also, if anyone knows, why is Psylocke on X-Force? Like, just leave something in the comments.
Because she's really good at swords. She's got
Huh.
those swords, man. That's why. Michelle is waving bye to us. Bye, Michelle.
Bye, Michelle.
Anyway, X-Force, yeah. But next issue, we'll probably get back to better stuff.
Yeah.
It was a .1 issue. That's why. That's probably why. It was .1. Speaking of .1s, Hulk, whatever it was, 33 or something like that, was also a .1 this week. And Hulk was... I really just don't like Hulk right now. But that was .1, just in case you were wondering. What else?
Let's see.
The Ultimates versus Ultimate Avengers, whatever you want to call it. I'm loving it because it's really cool because it's Mark Miller being like a good writer, and instead of just showing lots of boobs and lots of gore, there's actual like character development and reasons for people to do stuff other than sex. So I thought it was. I think it's. I really like where this is going. I don't know where it's gonna. We don't really know where it's going to be in the Death of Spider-Man because it's part of the Death of Spider-Man story, but we don't know how it's going to tie into that yet.
Between this and Superior, Mark Miller's really been playing to his strong points recently.
Yeah, he has. Superior's been really good too. I can't wait for another issue of that to come out.
I know, it seems like it's been a while.
Anyway, so that was really good. The art's good. It was cool seeing whatever his name is. I don't even remember his name as the first Hulk. I like that guy as the first Hulk. Turns out he's an old man when he's not hulking out. Anyway, so that was cool. And there was the Fear Itself prologue this week where Sin, who is the Red Skull's daughter, is gonna talk about what something the Red Skull did in the past that he failed at, and so now Sin is going to go and redo that. And it has to do, pretty sure that was a frost giant they were fighting and stuff like that. So it's just like this is what happened in the past that made Sin want to do what she's going to do that's going to cause all of Fear Itself, and it has to do with Asgard, clearly.
I kind of like the Red Skull in that he's a villain that can just go out there and say, yeah, I'm a villain. He doesn't have to do the whole Magneto, I'm a villain, but for a reason.
Yeah. The Red Skull's cool because he's just crazy.
Yeah.
He's just a weird, crazy guy. Anyway, next week, we get the first issue of Future Foundation, which is really exciting. We'll see what happens there. We get the first issue of Future Foundation after Johnny Storm died, and Spider-Man is the new member of the Fantastic Four, but it's not Fantastic Four. Anyway.
He's on a lot of teams now. He's kind of Wolverineing it up.
Yeah, Wolverine and Spider-Man. Speaking of Wolverine and Spider-Man, where is the next issue of Astonishing Wolverine versus Spider-Man, or Wolverine Spider-Man team up, whatever it is? Because that's really good. Also, in a month, we'll get the first. Or no, I'm sorry. Will it be next week? What's next week? What's the date today? Yeah, next week. Next Wednesday, we get also the first issue of the actual Death of Spider-Man. The actual first Death of Spider-Man issue. Not just the prologue. So that's cool. And then in a month, we'll get issue 5, finally, of Children's Crusade.
Yes.
So, yeah. So watch out for those comics. It's going to be good next week. It's going to be good, I think, for a little while. April is also going to show the Mighty Thor reboot. It's going to be the Thor reboot where he's fighting Galactus. And I'm excited for that. And also, we're going to see Fear Itself. And we're going to see the Throne of Blood or whatever it is. Yeah, we're going to see a few things. But I'm excited because it's the summer. Comics are always better in the summer. It's just true. So that's it.
Thanks for watching.
Check out the Everything Else show. We'll see you guys next week.
Woo.
Bye.